You're amazing. You're amazing. Of course, he's amazing. But what gave back to this other song? You're amazing.
It shows how far and how deep uh, we have grown in the things of God, and how well we've tried to know Him. We had another song. It's called "Speak to Me." That was at a point. I read that song at a point wherein I needed God to really, it's a thing about the gifts, and it's a thing about your calling. And so I had the gift at then. I can sing, but then it has to be much more. I have a very beautiful voice. No one can tell me that because I know.
Of course.
But then it has to be more than that. It has to be much more deeper than that. And that was at a place where I needed God. And that was when God began to, I was going to church by then. So it's not about you going to church, but then it has to be an intimacy with God. So I had to be at a point where I need to seek God more. So then it was all through that God started to reveal Himself to me. And this is when the songs came out. Your this beautiful song.
You're amazing, huh?
Yes, because it's a song that has spoken to me personally, and this song is a song of healing, and God is going to use this song to heal so many hearts there, and for people to really reach in deep. Deep calleth unto the deep. So let us reach deep, and it was born out of inspiration of just knowing God, the sovereignty of God, and an amazement of Him.
The sovereignty of God. You're amazing. By Arnold Fofanah. When we come back, we're going to take a short music break, and we'll come back. We're going to talk about your relationship with other music ministers, all those things. I've been to a couple of concerts, and I've seen you wonderful. And I heard about the Arnold Fofanah Ministries.
Oh yes.
Yes. We can talk about anything. And so for now, you are amazing. For the first time on Thanks and Praise, by our brother Arnold Fofanah. Take a listen, and we'll be right back. You're amazing. Take it away.
Glorious in holiness, and you're fearful in
so, like, I mean, honestly, simply amazing. The voice, the words, the video, the individual about the individual.
Of course,
Yes, I
that
mean,
is he's definite.
that was a blessing. I know you've been blessed by that one. I was blessed, definitely. So, I know. So, I'm okay for Fofanah Ministries. What's up with it?
All right, so it's something that God gave to us. I say us is because it's myself and few other guys in church that also we want to see much more and more things God can do with us. So it's AKF Ministries, and it has been a blessing. It has been a blessing because now it contains what we call AKF team, which comprises of 3 vocalists and 2 instrumentalists. We have Thomas Sawyer, who doubles also as my manager. We have John, who is the pianist. We have Hector, Zach, and Martha, who are the vocalists, and they're all signed to the AKF Ministries, as in legally signed to the AKF Ministries. Yes. So
They sign contracts.
yes, it's a contract. It's a contract.
So sorry. Are you guys in the same ministry, the same church?
Well, 90% of us are in the same ministry together. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we want to develop the talent that we have in the ministry. By the way, I go to Jesus Ministries International. Yes, under the leadership of Reverend Dr. Kai and Lady Mania. So they've been my spiritual parents, and they're a blessing to me.
Yeah.
And I want to appreciate them.
Yeah, honestly, you see something to talk. I don't ask that question. And it can't, but it's this with me. Bless you. Take wake up with them. So, yeah. What? I mean, medium term, long term, AKF Ministries. What are the plans?
So we want to build up something that will be a stepping stone for greatness and for people also to learn from, and with all the experiences that we've had, and also we want to take worship to the nations. 2 days ago, God just dropped the song in my spirit. Our desire is to see the nations worship. Our cry, our prayers to sing your praise to the ends of the earth. So that is something that we want to do, because we want Sierra Leone to be a country that lifts up the name of Jesus in worship. It's the highest form of prayer. Now, we've prayed a lot, yeah? So why not try worship and see what happens? Why not try other means? So this is something that we want to do. And we also have goals in terms of featuring. We're already in the processes. We've done some of the songs. We're just waiting for finalizing them. We've done something with Winter, one of our songs, Winter Amadine. He's from Christ Embassy, Lagos. He's part of Rap Nation.
Okay. Yep.
Yes, and we've also done something with KI and Nolly, and they work with Sinach. Yes, and I've done a song with 2 guys from the Ivory Coast, Asaf and David Lukezo. We're approaching for the video, and I'm also doing in the pipeline and doing something with Priya Umayaku. So all these are the featuring that these are our plans, and we're going to get more videos out, and for people to be blessed, and also we get more stuffs going in terms of what we do and how we see that we take the gospel music from Sierra Leone to the uttermost parts of the world.
Yeah. Yes, if you just join us, you're watching Thanks and Praise on Freetown Television Network on channel 35 of our FTN Facebook page. You can drop your comments and we'll be glad to respond to them. I can't put Arnold on the blog, but if you don't have for another one. Now, the song God just laid in your heart. You don't want to premiere it right now. To a cappella. That's okay, I was just joking. So, there are other gospel music ministers, artists, musicians. So, what's your rapport, your relationship with them?
I have a very good relationship with everyone, from the older ones to the younger ones and everyone. And so, in terms of everyone knows you're actually a legend. So that is one.
You said that's something they talk to.
And Pastor Aline, and Pastor Samuel Johnson, Pastor Peter, Danny Bangura, Danny Strasser Williams, and much more. And also have a relationship with my peers and also the ones that are quite coming up. So I have a very good relationship with everyone because, and we all iron sharpeneth iron.
Sure.
So we're all together in this, and we give ourselves ideas on how to go. Trust me, the sky is so big it can
Everybody can
accommodate
fly.
every
Yeah,
single
I
person.
mean,
So you can't envy anyone.
you're not supposed
You can't
to.
be in competition with anyone.
supposed
Just
to.
do your thing,
Yeah.
and it is God based and center based. Trust me, if you see your friend doing something great, commend,
Sure.
and you see what happens. And so that is it. We're all in good terms.
Yeah, I mean that's why I mean that's supposed to be because personally I can always tell people that say this cannot to limit because it's kind of set a limitation. You can go further in the sky. I don't know